Hey guys, let's make another video for the channel, a craft video folks. Crafting in Caerleon without transport, without focus, without having a premium account, is it possible to profit? Is crafting only for selling on the black market? Or are there other ways for us to craft and profit by selling in other markets, for example, selling in Caerleon's own market? And the craft, we only do T4, T5, and T6 regular items, or is there also profit? Is it worth making artifact items, which are those most used in PvP? They are usually more expensive items. That is what we are going to show in today's video, and we are going to reveal a secret to you all. Actually, it's not a secret since it has been around for quite some time, about 3 years already, but few people talk about it. It's a new secret revealed for you. And what's the secret, young one? The secret, folks, is this item here. Look, I will show you. You type CRYSTALIZED, then I selected the tier 4. When we are going to craft artifact items, instead of using the item's artifact, we can substitute it with this artifact here, CRYSTALIZED. We have 4 types. We have the rune one here, which is the crystallized spirit. Soul, right? I don't know. Soul, rune. This other terrible crystallized, we have this crystallized magic, which are the relic items here, right? And we also have the crystallized divinity, which are the artifacts here of Avalonians. So, with this crystallized artifact here, we can produce any of the items shown on the list. For example, with this crystallized magic, we can make Mortifera. We can make Bear Paws can replace, look, instead of using this artifact here, protective axe heads, we can substitute it with this crystallized magic, which today is selling for 85,000 each one, you see? So, what's the secret, youngster? The secret is if the item you're going to make an artifact out of has a very expensive artifact, like here, Bear Paws usually have an expensive artifact. See, the Spectral Hood also tends to have an expensive artifact, this artifact here. All items that are expensive, see, the Morbid one is worth 100,000 each on average. So probably his artifact is expensive. Just look at the price. See there, Bear Paw is worth 135,000 at 4.0. So probably its artifact is expensive. Let's see others. This little sword, no, cheap. So the artifact is cheap. You just have to keep clicking, got it? And you will find here some items whose artifact is very expensive, and we can substitute with this crystallized artifact. And I did that with the Bear Paw, for example. The Bear Paw, I saw that its artifact there. I clicked on the artifact Axe Heads. Its average price is 110,000. In KR, it's 111,000, so it's very close to its average price. And 111,000 is greater than 85,000. So if I buy this crystallized artifact, I can save 25,000 in each artifact. So that's the secret revealed, folks. It's for us to choose items whose artifact is very expensive. I took a tier 4, but you can do it for tier 5, tier 6, tier 7, all those items and artifacts there. And check if in your city where you're going to craft, this crystallized item is cheaper or not than the original artifact of the weapon, got it? And then just calculate using some tool. For example, we have a crafting spreadsheet that has all the items in the game. I have already listed here. Bear Paws. Look, there is an axe, all the staffs, all the weapons, all the armors, shoes, helmet, everything here. You can calculate by replacing the value of the artifact and see if it will be profitable or not in your city. And I have already made these calculations, and I have already seen that here, that in Caerleon, doing everything in Caerleon, I will have a profit. No need to transport or do anything. Check it out. Let's go. I will explain quickly. Look, I took the sell prices from the city of Caerleon itself. I also took from the black market. You see, black market. See, it's much cheaper. So these items and artifacts are not always worth selling in the black market. It may be worth selling here the tier 5, tier 6, tier 7. Look, I'm going to take the tier 4, tier 5, and tier 6. It might be worth it to sell some of these in the black market, but at least for the Bear Paw, I saw that in the KR market, the prices are much higher because it's an item that is really used by people. They buy it directly in the market there to do the PvP. So let's go back here to tier 4. Let's focus only on tier 4 so we can explain the situation. So I saw that in the KR market, the price is much higher than in the market. Tokoe already got the values for the plank, the bar, the artifact itself, the full journal, and the empty journal here in the Caerleon market. How did you get these values, young one? The spreadsheet, folks, it already automatically pulls the values from the last 24 hours of the market. You just need to select here Caerleon breed. It takes from all the cities the price of the last 24 hours, but you can also update it yourself if you want using the API client. And there are our videos teaching how to do it. You can also enter the values here, and it also saves them. And I've already got all the values, already put them in C. I don't have a premium account. I didn't check this little button. Return rate 15% because there are no bonuses in this city. None. So you will take the lowest rate of return that exists in the list, which is this 15% here. The store fee is 280,000. I checked the store fee, which is the blacksmith here at the card market. With Helium, you see the cheapest store is this one. Look, 280,000 for the fee. Just hover the mouse over the store, fill out the menu correctly, and I set it to make just 6 recipes, 6 initial items. With 6 initial recipes, I can produce, in column Z here, 7 weapons. Why games? I'm only going to make 6 items, not 50 items, for example. Because, folks, the market demand for sales in the city of Kerala isn't that high. Even on the black market, it doesn't sell that much. These artifact items tend to sell in smaller quantities at a time. So I only put 6 quantities because I saw that in the Kerala market, it doesn't sell that much. Look, I'll even show you here now. You just have to go to the market. Come on, bear paws. There, bear paws 4.0. Normal quality sell here 3.5 per day. Good quality. Look, comes, sells 1.02. Exceptional quality 2.3. So adding all the qualities, good, normal, exceptional, excellent, look, none sold. Of 4.0, it sells about 6 per day, 7. 4.1, look, excellent, sold 1. Good quality sold 2. No. Normal quality sold about 1 per day. So adding it all up, it also sells about 5 per day here. Just click on your item, click on this little arrow and select 4 weeks in the market history, which you can see. Each little dot here is a day, see? So let's put the 4.2 now, 4.2. 4.2, normal quality, sold 3 per day, good quality. Look, it increased, sold 13, 12, 15. There, see, I noticed that good quality 4.2 sells a lot. Exceptional quality, look, sold well, sold 7, 13, 12. The 12, excellent, also sold. Look, 10. You can see that the 4.2, folks, almost all qualities sold about 10 per day. So adding up, although above all, the 4.2 sells about 30, 40 per day here in the Sierra Leone market. So this is an item that is really worth it. You can even make the largest amount of it if you want. Got the vision already in the black market. I also looked there at the daily demand and there it sells. It sells less. It sells much less than it does here. There it sells about 3, 4 per day. So some artifact items are worth more what? Selling directly in the city market. You could also sell in other markets, right? Here in Royal, any city. You could sell there in Bruasilia. Sell here in black. Just take the values, see. You see how much is selling in the market, the quantity that's moving more or less, right? Then you enter it in the spreadsheet. It calculates everything for you automatically. And then I already saw there, I have from profit more or less 30%, 40% to make the 4.0, 4.1 and 4.2 of this bear paw. But if I were to buy the artifact at the price of 111,000, however, as I showed you, I'm not going to buy the artifact. I'm going to buy what? The crystallized item there. And then I will replace it with the value of the item, which is 85,000. So I just have to type over it there and the spreadsheet saves a new value and it replaces it. Just wait, value is being saved. And there you have it, it's replaced. So I entered the manual value over the previous field value, which came from the Albion data server. It's the same price server you find in Discord bots on the Albion 2D website and other calculation tools. The value was replaced. Let's see what the profit was. Look, the profit went up to 80%, folks. It doubled. Did double the amount of profit just because I decided not to use the original artifact and use the crystallized item here. Later, we might even think of a way for the person to get the value directly from the crystallized items API. Then the icon would even change, you see? And then switch to the crystallized item. We'll consider this possibility. If you want us to do this in the spreadsheet, I can add that too. Then you won't need to manually enter another value because the spreadsheet will automatically pull this value from the crystallized item for all the cities here. Okay, folks? But I substituted and saw that if I do the craft then of Bear Paw, which is an artifact item without focus, without premium, with minimal return. Here in Kiruls, without transport, without anything, we can still make a 70% profit, folks, selling directly in the Kiruls market without selling on the black market. So that's the secret I just shared with you, and I'm going to do it in practice, obviously, so you can see how it is, if it will really work, if it will be profitable or not. So let's go without further ado. Let's see what's needed. I will make 6 of each. Look, I will make 6 of the 40, 41 and 42. And in total, I will invest about 800,000 on the 40, another 800,000 on the 41 and 1 million on the 42. Almost 3 million total costs. And I will sell for these values here. So the total revenue will be this. Therefore, my profit will be 500,000 plus 500,000 plus 500,000. So I will profit around 1.5 million, folks. I will invest 3 million of my money and will profit 1.5 million. After selling these items here in the Kerala market, at the end of the spreadsheet, pulling to the right, look, it shows exactly what your shopping list is. So I have to buy 72 planks, 120 bars. I have to buy 7 artifacts. In this case, it won't be the artifact, right? I will buy here the crystallized item there to replace the artifact, and I also have to buy the journals. They are 1 plus 3 plus 6, 10 journals in total. So I will speed up the video now. I will buy everything needed, and we will already do the crafting deal. Hey guys, I finished shopping. I bought everything correctly, just like on the spreadsheet. I bought the boards, the bars, the 21 crystallized artifacts here, and the 10 diaries. Obviously, I checked before you buy, you need to verify if the price is shown here in the spreadsheet. For example, the purchase price of the board, the bar, the artifact, and the diaries are close to the market price. For example, here I bought many artifacts there for 85,000, but in the end I had to buy some for 88,000. But if I change it to 88,000, it won't affect the profit or loss much, you understand? STGV Palmar. Let's go to the stall, which is the cheapest stall in the city, which is 280 silver. Here, there's one nearby, 295. Let's do our craft. You can see that it automatically recognized that I had the crystallized artifact in the back and it replaced it here. But here on the side, it shows, look, recipes 1. It's with a normal artifact. Recipe number 2 with crystallized artifact, 15% is the return rate, and these store rates are already included, embedded in the spreadsheet calculation. But I can't produce. Why can't you produce, young one? Because I probably haven't unlocked it in the talent tree here. See, I haven't unlocked the craft of axes because I've never made an axe. So there you go. I can't craft the tier 4 axe. For that, I need to unlock the axe craft. So to unlock axe crafting, I have to produce from the lower tier, which is tier 3. I already know by heart that if I make 10 items here from tier 3, it will unlock tier 4 for me. So I will buy quickly 80 planks from tier 3 plus 160 bars from tier 3, just so we can unlock. I'll cut the video and be back when I have that course in the bag. Alright folks, we're back. So I've got the tier 3 planks and bars. Let's make the tier 3 axe first so we can unlock there. The tier 4 production. Let's see here if it's already unlocked. Axe done. I can already use the learning books. Unlocked. The craft of tier 4. In the backpack, it's showing a cost 1 of about 2 million, see? But it's based on average estimated values from the game as a whole. Actually, my cost will be higher, including the resource cost, plus fees and everything. It will be almost 3 million that I'll pay, 2,600,000 here. But let's do our craft then. Let's click next. See, I'll click here on the Berpo. Where are you, Berpo? There you are, look. Let's produce then author. 21 Berpos, but it will be 7 Berpos, 4 0, 7 for 1, and 7 for 2. So let's go make our crafts. Look, start with 4 0, 6 initial recipes, click on produce, and with the 15% material return here, I'll be able to make one more recipe, right? One more 4 0. Gosh, folks, I missed. Due to rounding of the formula, you see, needed 12 and 20, missing one board here and missing 2 bars, it rounded down. We're almost the same, see? One board was missing and now a bar is missing. See how it's kind of random? So always buy a little extra. Let's see 42 now. I will produce 66 initial recipes as well. And then here too, look, we were missing a board and 2 small bars. I think I'll have to update the spreadsheet to automatically add 1 or 2 more items to each shopping list, you know, and then it will avoid these mistakes. I'm going to cut the video again. I'll go to the city to buy the resources that are missing just so we can finish and match exactly what's on the spreadsheet. I bought exactly what was missing. Missing 1 board of each and 1 or 2 bars, right? And now let's make the items that were missing. The last items, 1 to 4.1. Meson Poninubis, 1 4.2 and 1 4.0. We finished. There it is. We filled 9 diaries. The last diary, look, almost got filled. So we filled 9 diaries and about 90% of the 10th. So it's not exact, it's approximate, right? But it's very close, you see? And in the bag, look, we have more than 3,200,000. Here it shows that we earned 1 million, a little 1,200,000, but actually we already earned almost 1.5 million. Now just put it up for sale and make our profit. Now just put it up for sale, then 7 of normal quality, 194,000 is the price that is actually on the spreadsheet. It has to be the same price, otherwise you won't get the calculated profit. So 194,000 exactly. Let's put it up for sale at 4%. 2.1. Look, 215,000, this excellent one here. Let's put it up for sale. Now finally, 4.2 there. Now sell the rest that's left, right? I'll also sell the diaries for 3,700 each, and that's it. There it is. We've put everything up for sale. If you stayed until the end, give a like, share,